Oh, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun on my whistle. Sup, everybody? Back at it. Here we go. You see who's on the board. Reese and Clark. We're going to talk about it. The game, the women's NCAA final, fire. Absolute fire. Great game. Maybe not as competitive number-wise, but the emotion was all in there. The emotion, regardless how far that team got down, the emotion for the game was all in there. So even though it was lopsided here or there, the intrigue was still there. The savior from Iowa, coming to try to beat up the LSU Tigers, beat that team who, they counted Iowa out early, but that team was phenomenal. Definitely phenomenal. Outstanding game. I need to do better as far as viewing the women's games because I'm not the best. I'm about to lie to you. I'm gonna tell the truth, okay? I gotta do better. But the game, absolute fire, outstanding. Way to go, ladies. But you know why they're on the board. We have an issue, okay? We have an issue. Houston, we have a problem, okay? Now, one thing about sports, some of our differences, how should we say, culturally, creep into sports sometimes. And what I want to say is, for some people, not for all people, just some people, that when you open a door, what comes through that door is on you because you opened it. Okay? If you don't like certain things being done, certain things being said, then you don't do them and you don't say them. It's that easy. Because that person's response to you open that door might not be something you wanted to deal with at all. Like, that's not cool. But that's how it works. Well, you might go far. My result for you going far is I go way too far. Okay? And for some people go way too far and other people just ignore it. But that's not the way it is for everybody. So in this situation, you girl out there doing this, and then somebody wanted to let her know, Reese wanted her to let her know, you can't see me either. You can't see me either, and I got the ring on you. That's how I go. That's sports. We watch it all the time. You can't put the NFL on, right? And not see gestures of being braggadocious or trying to show up the competition. I don't know if y'all are sensitive because it's girls, but this is the way it goes. This is the way it works. And what I'm starting to think is the more eyeballs get on women's sports and the more people are watching, the more you're going to see that. The more the viewership goes up, the more rah-rah everybody is about it, the more you're going to see that. So maybe some of the sensitivity to what happened is you're not used to seeing that in women's sports, but that's the way it goes in sports, period, baby. You understand? Where you might step on my toe, I might throw you to the ground. You understand what I'm saying? My response to your gesture, as long as it doesn't go over the top, is my response. So if you don't like gestures like that, then you can't bring them to the table. And the funny thing is, and I bring up this person for a reason, I'll let you dig into it. There is no better trash talker in sports historically than Larry Bird. Larry Bird was the biggest, and I dare say best trash talker. Most malicious trash talker was Gary Payton. He was the most malicious. The things Gary Payton would say like that, he go too far. But the best trash talker in sports ever, all right? Larry Bird. Larry Bird, the things I heard Larry Bird would say to other players, to other teams. Larry Bird is famous. He would walk into it, he's like, which one of you is guarding me? You're like, okay. He find out. Then, during the course of the game, as the game's going, Larry's gonna tell you, I'm gonna get the ball over there on that shoulder, okay? I'm gonna take a couple steps this way, maybe throw a head fake, and I'm gonna let it go right in your face, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's what Larry Bird would say to people. He would go and do exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. Larry Bird was a killer. Y'all saw all the times during the games. I just see Larry Bird get hit and choked several times during games. But that's what comes with it. So what I'm saying is, she's doing this. She's waving people off. You ain't nothing, ma. That's all gravy. There is nothing wrong with what you did. There is nothing wrong with what you did. On the court, you call people oh no, don't defend him. He's self-check. They do it to Russell Westbrook. Nah, he with us. You know what I mean? Don't bother checking him. He with us. All of that. That's sports in general. That's part of the mental warfare of sports. Now, if y'all know anything about sports, these girls are so elite now. They're going to see each other on the next level. They will see each other again, and that's going to be box office too. I'm going to be tuned all the way in. But this is the way it goes. They're getting all sensitive and, oh, I can't believe she did that. That was classless. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. They're not the problem, you are. The funny thing is, if Clark was running around here complaining about what homegirl did, then I have the problem with her. She hasn't said a word. And the funny thing is, what I love about her is she kept trying to act like she didn't see her. If you notice, every time the girl got in the club, she looked that way. She come over here, she looked that way. She was not going to give her the audience she wanted, which is part of it. She knew how this works. She knew what this was. She wasn't accidentally not seeing her. She was not seeing her on purpose. You understand? Come on. Everybody, stop it. And all you people getting upset, acting like she was done wrong in some type of way, cut it out. Y'all gonna hurt women's sports with that attitude. Let them Warriors go at it, because I'm gonna give it to them. There were some Warriors out there. Let these Warriors go at it, and may the best, best woman win. But the fact that I'm doing one listen, you know I enjoyed the game. So, yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, next time there's a good women's, man, tune in. Tune all the way in. Game was outstanding. You people out there, stop being so sensitive. Let these Warriors go at it. You know the slogan. Everybody on the line! Playing with me with women's basketball. Y'all crying because she being mean. Y'all cut it. Y'all something else.